Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into an important topic that affects you and your loved ones. How to protect yourself from the Camp Hill virus, also known as Hantavirus. This virus is nothing to mess with, guys. It can cause serious illness and even be deadly, but don't worry, knowledge is power. We're going to break it down in a way that's easy to understand and give you 10 actionable steps you can take to stay safe. Let's get started. Now you might be wondering, Camp Hill virus, what is that? In 1993, a serious outbreak in the Four Corners region brought Hantavirus pulmonary syndrome, or HPS, to light. Many fell ill and sadly, many didn't make it. HPS is a severe respiratory illness caused by Hantavirus. The Camp Hill name might come from a different local outbreak, but the virus is a real threat. So, where does this Hantavirus come from? It's named after the Hantan River in South Korea, discovered in the 1950s. But it's not just found there. Hantavirus is carried by rodents, especially deer mice. They shed the virus in their droppings, urine, and saliva. Once dried, the virus can become airborne. You could breathe them in, especially in dusty, enclosed spaces. Guys, Hantavirus is no joke. It can cause flu-like symptoms like fever, muscle aches, headaches, and fatigue. It can escalate to a life-threatening respiratory illness. We're talking about difficulty breathing, fluid buildup in the lungs, and respiratory failure. Early detection and treatment are crucial. Okay, so we know that rodents are the main culprits here. So, step 1 in our Hantavirus defense plan is to make our homes unwelcoming to these furry little troublemakers. First things first, we need to cut off their food supply. That means storing all food, including pet food, in airtight containers. No more leaving those cereal boxes out on the counter. Next, we need to seal up any cracks or holes in our homes, no matter how small. Rodents can squeeze through the tiniest of spaces. Think of it as rodent-proofing your castle. Now, let's talk about cleaning. If you think you have rodents, listen up. This isn't for regular cleaning. Suit up and take precautions. Wear an N95 mask and gloves. Use a disinfectant solution. Mix 1 part bleach to 10 parts water. Spray and let it sit for 10 minutes. So, we've talked about protecting our homes, but what about when we're out and about? Awareness is key here, people. Avoid areas where rodents are known to hang out, like woodpiles, sheds, barns, or areas with tall grass. If you have to work in these environments, wear protective gear like gloves and a mask. Remember, prevention is always better than cure, especially when it comes to Hantavirus. Let's talk food storage for a second. Remember those airtight containers we talked about? They're not just for your pantry. Make sure your garbage cans are tightly sealed too. Rodents have an incredible sense of smell and will sniff out any food source. And speaking of food sources, bird feeders. As much as we love our feathered friends, bird feeders can attract rodents looking for an easy meal. If you have bird feeders, make sure they're far away from your house and keep the area underneath them clean. This isn't just about protecting ourselves, guys. It's about protecting our communities. Talk to your family and friends about Hantavirus. Share this video with them. The more people who know about the risks and how to prevent it, the safer we'll all be. Let's create a ripple effect of awareness and action. Let's say, worst case scenario, you start experiencing symptoms of Hantavirus. What do? First and foremost, don't panic. Remember, early treatment is key. Don't brush it off as just a flu. Tell your doctor immediately if you've been exposed to rodents or their droppings and you're experiencing fever, muscle aches, and especially breathing problems. Time is of the essence here, so don't delay. If you're diagnosed with Hantavirus, your doctor will likely recommend hospitalization. This is because there's no specific treatment for the virus itself, but they can provide supportive care to help your body fight it off, like oxygen therapy to help you breathe and intravenous fluids to prevent dehydration. While Hantavirus isn't easily spread from person to person, it's still important to take precautions. Follow your doctor's recommendations for isolation to minimize any potential risk to others. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember, knowledge is power when it comes to protecting ourselves and our loved ones. Take these precautions seriously, and don't hesitate to share this information with your friends and family. Let's spread awareness, not the virus. Stay safe, stay informed, and as always, God bless you.